The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about Cake Take Capone on why the BDs wanted Mubu Crump so bad.
I mean, real time, some of the stuff he used to do, folks, and how bad he wanted Crump. Like, folks went, folks. You could tell he ordered a burger, folks, before he got up there, folks.
Y'all got that order for Nooski? Chino burger.
Like, y'all got that Chino burger on the Nooski. Oh, what the is he on BD, folks? They really handed this man some food, folks. I'm like, oh, on BD, folks, he tweaking, folks, on bro grave, folks. He had folks them so heated, folks. Man, that man started trolling the hell out of Chino, folks. And he doing all this on live, which is making him look wild as hell, too. Like, everybody in the city acting like they looking for this man, and oh, he on this on live trolling motherfuckers, dropping his low.
What? Wheelchair challenge. And I want all y'all to tag Lil Bird. This is a wheelchair challenge. I ain't gonna tag him. He gonna tag him in his the muscle. I'm the real muscle.
Been following the drill scene, man, for way over 10 years. If anybody go pay attention, I feel like Mubu Crump was the YBC duel of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? When I say this man was doing disrespectful stuff 10 years ago that these shorties is doing right now, you know, disrespectful, man, he was ordering food in Chino name, went to a grave site, all this stuff that you see these shorties doing right now, YBC Duel and all these young wild dudes, Mubu Crump was doing that 9-10 years ago. Now I'm gonna give you a little rundown, right? When Durk first started popping off, right? The Mubu crew and Durk crew was cool, which was what? Dro City. So Dro City and OTF was cool at a point in time. Now, if y'all fast forward to T.I. had he was either was hosting a CD or some clothes or something in Chicago. Y'all remember when OTF and Dro City had a big fight at one of T.I. clothing stores or something like that in Chicago? That's what started the beef right there. Because OTF and Dro City was tighter than ever. You know what I'm saying? But it seemed like something happened and they just went left. And from there, man, Mubu Crump, man, he was on Dirt, OTF, 600, 300, Lamb Run, Front Street, man. Mubu Crump didn't spare nobody, man, after Dro City and OTF and them broke up. And then another reason why I believe, too, is that it caused a lot of friction was because Mubu Crump used to hang with 051 Melly. And we all know 051 Young Melly and OTF and 300 and all them dudes, they don't get along. So I feel like what caused Mubu Crump to be one of the most disrespectful ops in Chicago and the most hated was because he knew personal things about OTF from being around them. He hung around their ops. And then after Chino passed away, he just got too disrespectful. But I remember, man, no lie to you, man, I remember Mubu Crump, man, was going live, man. And when I say every time he went live, he exposed somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can go look at it. You know, his interviews, a lot of his live streams is still on YouTube. But, you know, I wish that young man would have did something more productive with his life, man. You know, it's sad that only memories that you can think of this dude was trolling and doing all this ignorant stuff. And I know he had way more potential and he was way more smarter than that and could have did way more positive things. A lot of times these shorties don't think about the impact of when they gone. You know, they only think about the times that they here. So a lot of these shorties be ripping and running, robbing, shooting, doing all this crazy stuff. But y'all not thinking about the aftermath of how your name gonna be, or how your family gotta walk around here, or how your friends, your loved ones gonna, you know what I'm saying? But I just felt like Mubu Crump, man, should have chilled out with all that dissing, man. At the time when he was dissing Dirt and them, you got to think Dirt was already through there making money off of rap. Keith was already through there making money off of rap. Lil Reese. So I felt like, man, he was playing with the dudes when they had money. Now, probably if they was broke, been in the hood, I feel like Mubu Crump could have had a chance because a lot of people disrespect Mubu Crump. But how many videos have you ever seen, or how many people you ever heard coming out saying they took something from Mubu Crump? He a punk, he a wussy, he ain't never did this, he was scared in jail. When have you ever heard that? You never heard no smut on Mubu Crump name. You know what I'm saying? Never. And all the BDs, I'm trying to tell you, man, that man was the most hated man because he did things 10 years before these young dudes started doing it. The going to the grave site, the disrespecting, the ops, like, you know, trolling in wheelchairs. Like, the man did so much disrespectful stuff that now in 2024 is considered normal. But in 2011, 2012, that type of stuff wasn't normal. It wasn't normal to go to somebody's gravesite. Now, these young dudes then took the trolling and the dissing to a whole nother level. So at times it don't surprise me or shock me with how these dudes is moving around. But it's your boy D's Media signing out. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids. It ain't never too late. I love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?